Lisa Fry, the Catholic Unschooler here. We're at the skate park today and I would like to talk to you about the truth about drugs. And you can find all this information at thedrugfreeworld.org. Today we are learning crystal meth and methamphetamine. What a word. Okay, so some street names are Speed, Meth, Crystal, Crank, Tweak, Go Fast, Ice, Glass, Tina, and Quartz. Crystal meth and meth are inhaled, smoked, or injected. Low doses are in pill form. Crystal meth is a form of methamphetamine that resembles small fragments of glass or shiny blue-white rocks. On the street, it is known as ice, crystal, or glass, and other names. There's a long list. It is a highly powerful and addictive man-made stimulant, so it's like, it wakes you up, that causes aggression and violent or psychotic behavior. Many users report getting hooked or addicted from the first time they use it. It is one of the hardest drugs to treat. It makes sense. If it stimulates you so much, you would get violent because you wouldn't know. It's not a natural, God-given stimulant to the body. So your body doesn't know how to behave on it, so it gets aggressive and violent. The short-term effects. Negative effects can include disturbed sleep patterns, hyperactivity, nausea, delusions of power, so you think that you have all this power when you don't, increased aggressiveness and irritability. Doesn't sound like something I'd be interested in. Can cause decreased hunger and bring on weight loss, but not in a good way. In higher doses, has a greater rush, followed by increased agitation and sometimes violence. Other effects can include insomnia, where you can't sleep, confusion, hallucinations, anxiety, and paranoia. Can cause convulsions leading to death. And the long-term effects: increased heart rate and blood pressure, damage to blood vessels in the brain, leading to stroke or irregular heartbeat, and cardiovascular, involving the heart and blood vessels, collapse or death. Can cause liver, kidney, and lung damage. Users may suffer brain damage, including memory impairment and increasing inability to grasp abstract thoughts. Those who recover are usually subject to memory gaps and extreme mood swings. This is from Brad. Crystal meth was my drug of choice, but there were others too. Cheap, easy to get, easy to become addicted, and, of course, easy to use. I tried it once and boom, I was addicted. One of the main things that this affected was my music career. I had a great band and played great music and had members who weren't only band members, but best friends. That all changed when I started using meth. I'd like to read from a woman named Anne Marie. Here's her picture, before and after. The one on the left was in 2002, and 2.5 years later, that was the one on the right. I'll let you look at that again. I started using crystal meth when I was a senior in high school. Before my first semester of college was up, meth became such a big problem that I had to drop out. I looked like I had chicken pox from hours of staring at myself in the mirror and picking at myself. I spent all my time either doing meth or trying to get it. So, it's just not worth it. We're always looking for some kind of an experience when God really just wants us to be called to be joyful and peaceful, even in the midst of our suffering. We are going to suffer. It is going to happen to all of us. Some less, some greater. However God chooses to place that into our lives on purpose to get us to heaven. So please Stay away from drugs. Do not let anybody tell you that, oh, just this one time. It is a lie, the biggest lie. These people are not your friends or good family members if it is a family member, because that can happen too. Do not believe the lie that you can do it once and everything will be fine. Look at me, I'm okay, aren't I? Look at so-and-so, aren't they successful? And oh, they're doing great in their life. No, it is all a lie from the pit of hell itself. Be at peace in your heart and in your mind while you are going through your struggles. Be courageous, just like Jesus was in the Garden of Gethsemane when he was about to take on the cross. Be brave and you will achieve heaven. God bless.